But I want to dive into Enron Energy Services because it introduced us to a funny character whose name is Lou Pie.
Lou Pie is my spirit animal. He really is. Like, this guy is, and you just go into it, and I'll.
He's a piece of work.
Yeah, I mean, he's living my dream life.
So, Pie is one of the executives who Skilling is super loyal to. He's an enigma, according to coworkers, and nobody really wanted to get on his bad side. And beyond that, it was an open secret to the office that he loved strippers.
Woo! Yeah, so love is an understatement. Like, this guy was addicted. So in the Smartest Guy in the Room documentary, which came out a long time ago, but it's great. Somebody was like, Lou, you're going to all these strip clubs. Aren't you worried your wife's going to find out? He goes, oh, no. I have a system. After the strip club, I go and fill up my car with gas, and then I rub gas on my neck, and that just clears the scent of stripper off me. And he's like, my wife never knew. We'll never find out. I will say, Houston is known for its strip clubs.
I thought Baltimore is known for its strip clubs.
Dallas is known for their strip clubs, I thought.
I thought Orlando was known for its strip clubs. Ends up having a long-time affair with one of those strippers, and they have a child
together. It's not
together.
affair if it's love.
Okay. By the way, all those visits to the topless bars were paid for by Enron. And some of the employees complained, buzzkill. And so in 1995, Lay finally issues a memo announcing that Enron would no longer pick up the tab at topless bars. When the memo came out, recalls a former executive, the trading floor went completely quiet. There was a ball for 2 days.
Is there a way to doctor the receipt, guys?
Launder.
Yeah, so because he's such a headache, because he's also not great at his job, he's moved to running the accelerator, which is like an internal incubator. When they move him to the accelerator, he's a complete no-show. He's in by 10, he's out by 2. The rest of the time, he's in his ranch in Colorado, where he's living with the stripper who has a kid with, and he's paying for that ranch with $250 million worth of Enron stock that he sold before any of the shit.
Wait, this ranch is insane, though. You should post a link. I have the link here, but it's 84,000 acres. It has 19 mountains over 13,000 feet high. It's home to one of the highest owned peaks highest privately owned peaks in the world.
Yeah, they call it Pie Peak.
Yeah. He sold it in 2005 for $60 million to some ranchers, and he made a $40 million profit. This guy is a hit maker.
I know.
I'm telling you.
He in the end he ends up paying a $30 million fine to the SEC, but that's like nothing.
That's the ranch. He made more of a profit on the ranch.
Yeah, he's fine. So as crazy as the Lou Pie story is, the story of the business he ran, Enron Energy Services, is even crazier. Remember, this is supposed to be Skilling's big idea for how to turn Enron around in 1998. So they're inviting all the analysts to Houston for a tour of Enron Energy Services. This is going to be analysts, it's journalists, it's investors, whatever.
Sounds like guys who like strip clubs.
Yeah, so they go to the 6th floor of Enron headquarters, and they're shown this bustling room with computers. It's a big open trading floor. There's people typing. There's people on the phone, hanging up the phone, screaming. There's big TVs with maps. It was really impressive, right? Says an analyst for Merrill Lynch. He says it was a veritable beehive of activity. It was a complete sham. They pulled a Theranos. They pulled random employees, random secretaries to the 6th floor, and they said, just look busy. And here's their rationale. They're like, it's gonna be that way eventually. But
Mark-to-market accounting.
It's not that bad.
It's mark-to-market
like
employees.
If we show them that how great it's gonna be, this is the Elizabeth Holmes ripped this page out of the playbook and did the exact same thing with Theranos. If we show them how it's gonna be, it's not actually morally. There's no moral problem with it.
They were the original fake it till you make it.
100%. The problem is people are investing based on the information that they see in front of them, right?